How's it going, guys? If you're suffering with depression or you are stressed in your life and you're trying to find ways to cope with it, then this video is probably going to help you. Okay, so a bit about me. When I was younger, I used to suffer with a bit of depression. I think it was just through bad diet, bad habits, and drinking too much. So long story short, I'm going to talk about 10 years ago, I did a boxing tournament. It was like a white collar one. And I was training probably like an athlete for about 6 to 8 weeks, something like I can't remember the timeline. So I was training all the time. We come up to the time when I did my boxing match. I ended up losing on points. So, I did okay. I did a little bit of damage to the other guy, but that's not what it's about. It's about taking part. But anyway, after I finished doing the boxing, I didn't do any training. I was just pretty lazy. I went into a massive depression. And I think from being very physically active to then doing nothing, probably for about 3 months, I was literally just sat there. Or I'd go to work and I'd sort of mope around, and I just felt really down. And I think it's because I did all the training, and my endorphins were probably really up high. I was doing so much training, more than I've ever done in my life. And sadly, I just went into this massive spiral of depression. And then I started doing a bit of exercise, and then actually started to feel a little bit better. So I think exercise is definitely something that helps me. If you're inactive, then your mind starts to it just starts shutting down on you. If you sit there and you're just dwelling on things, then being inactive is actually very dangerous. So I think if you idle minds, you start doing stupid things. So if you want to sort of stop depression, you need to start doing some kind of exercise. Because, like I said, I went from doing boxing training, and I was training, quite a few times during the week. So my endorphins were really high. As soon as I stopped, I felt really ill, and I think I just felt worthless, really. So for me, getting back to going to the gym, doing push-ups and things like that, if it's like a 5 or 10 minute workout, it's better than nothing. Boosts your heart rate, and it definitely makes you feel better, because you have something called runner's high when people stop running. And it's a proven fact. You go for a run, you're going to feel a lot better after that. If you're stressed, then those stresses kind of just lift. Okay, another thing that's proven about the training, when you get your heart rate up to like 150 beats per minute for at least 15-20 minutes, even 30 minutes, you actually help your brain. So it helps your brain stay strong. So you get something called neurogenesis, and it works with a part of your brain called the hippocampus. Your brain is literally getting better. So if you've got a history of like drug abuse or something like that, then doing the running's really going to help your mind, and it's going to help you stay sharp. And I've found it's really helped me while I've been learning cybersecurity and doing all my IT courses. So if you've got an exam coming up or anything like that, if you start running, you're going to remember all the information a lot better. I remember things so much better than now. Now I'm older. It's crazy. If I knew this stuff when I was younger, I would have been running all the time. But none of this. I didn't read any of the books about it when I was younger. But luckily, I've read a few books on it. You can go on antidepressants. Some doctors will prescribe that. But ultimately, you can get an even better option for your brain and your body by just doing some exercising. Even if you do like a fast walk or something like that, that's really going to help you. Just 10 minutes, man, just a few times a week makes a big difference. So I'd recommend trying to do something just to increase your heart rate, because it's definitely helped me. That's just one thing I want to talk about, doing the exercising, how it's helped me just stay positive, and it's helped me prevent the depression side of things. Hopefully this video is going to help you. It's helped me with my studies when it comes to like cybersecurity. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.